Hey folks, I'm Ryan from ORS Racks Direct in Vermont. I'm going to show you the Yakima Q Tower half pack system we've got mounted on this lovely Toyota Tundra right here. And the half pack is typically paired up with some rear crossbar of some kind to carry long loads on usually a truck. Right now we've got it paired up with the Yakima DryDock, which mounts into the receiver hitch to provide that rear crossbar. So as this is set up now, we've got a good way to carry a canoe or a ladder or lumber or a long heavy load. You could also choose to put the Outdoorsman 300 towers on the bed if you prefer, and that would provide a rear crossbar. They're sold in half sets, so you could put one tower on the back side of the bed to get your two crossbars. You can put two and have a third crossbar. There's all sorts of options. Heck, you can keep the DryDock on there and have 4 crossbars. Why not? But right now, let's talk about the Q Tower half pack system. There it is, nice and snug, mounted up on the roof. Now the half pack, we have on our site as sort of a package. And what you get with a half pack is you get 2 Q Towers, you get 1 set of Q clips, and you get 1 crossbar. These are the instructions and the parts you need to install it. It also comes with a tape measure and it comes with a wrench. Now when this plane flies overhead, I'll explain how easy it is to put this thing on. Alright, so that plane is now made its way past. We are located close to a very small airport, so bear with us. Alright, anyway, Q Tower half pack we were talking about, there it is mounted up on the roof. And again, nice and clean. Now, we have the bar mounted. If this were a full system, there would be 2 crossbars, one in the front, one in the back, and it's customary, but not necessary. It's your choice, but it's customary that when you're doing a half pack, you're kind of assuming you're using the rear crossbar. You could certainly put it on the front, but what's important to know is when you install this, you pay very close attention to the 4 measurements. They're called the 4M measurements, and they tell you exactly where to put the crossbars on the roof, as well as how far the towers need to be on the crossbar themselves. And so you kind of have to do a little bit of math. You've got your M1 measurement, which is the distance from the windshield to the front tower.
M2.
Which is how much?
That's the M2.
That's the M2. Thank you, Sidekick Dave. I'm sorry, the M1 measurement is the distance between the towers on the front crossbar, and that is A measurement. It's called A. Measurement B, the M2, is the distance from the sort of the end of the windshield right to the front edge of the tower, and that's B. C is the distance, the third M3 measurement is the distance of the 2 towers on the rear crossbar, and then M4 measurement is the distance center to center from the front crossbar to the rear crossbar. So when you're doing a half pack and you're choosing to use the rear mounted crossbar, you kind of have to do a little bit of math, but honestly it's not too tricky. You just sort of add the 2 measurements together and you'll be right where you need to be. We chose the rear because we don't need quite that much crossbar spread to carry our canoe. So that's a perfect spot, but again, you can choose to go with the front. Just specify when you place your order in the comments section, if you place it online, that you would prefer the front crossbar. Otherwise, we're going to assume you want the rear, and we're going to send you the clips for the rear. A lot of times with Yakima, on certain vehicles, you'll actually have 2 different Q clips. So on the Tundra, it's the Q99, front and back. But there are vehicles where you'll have clips for the front that will not match the clips for the back. So you need to know which bar you plan on using. All right, so there it is. Nice and clean, as you can see, looks great on the vehicle. Paired up with the DryDock, we are ready to carry some longer, heavier loads. So hope that helps you out. Thanks again for watching. My name's Ryan from ORS Racks Direct.